back for the trace time.
Third time's a charm.
For the trace time. But still, glad to have you nonetheless on the show. What's good, bread dough?
How you doing? What's popping?
Well, I'm happy to have you here on Pillow Talk. This has been a long-awaited interview.
Well, I'm glad to be here. I appreciate it for sure.
Mm-hmm. How you doing? You over there smoking, chilling, doing 1,000 things? What?
Man, really, I'm just funny. I'm trying to see the feed on live as it's happening, so I can share it, and then we trying to plug shit up.
Doing too much.
Everything is done while smoking, so that's not, that's regular.
It's regular. What you smoking on? What's in that blunt? What's that?
Some white runts and whatever the fuck I have left in that bag.
Okay. White runts. Nice flavor. I'm low-key tired of runts though. Everybody got runts right now. I'm tired of it.
This a different run of it, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely hit it on the head with that one, motherfucker. Everybody got some weird ass strain of runts from somebody. It's not from the right guys though. If you ain't getting it from Jokes Up, that shit not valid.
Cause you said so?
No, cause they said so. That's their shit. That shit that's like everybody in the town that be getting their Nike outfits from dude with the truck. Like that's not real Nike. Like that's truck Nike. You feel me? But it say Nike. That's the same thing. Niggas bag be saying runts, but that's not Jokes Up. That's runts. It's just, y'all, you figure something out, but your ass ain't right. You know what I'm saying? They get up with you there. Nike will sue you if they catch you.
But your ass ain't right. I'm dead. Okay.
This weed shit is legal now. You got to think about it. This weed shit legal now. So if you got a strain that didn't exist from, grandma and grandpa's day, and you get the genetics and grow that shit, spend the money and invest in to figure out how that goes and what it's like, then you own that shit. You can legally, not federally legally, but to some degree, patent your, your shit through the state that you in if you get the right shit done. So nigga can't just be growing your weed because they got it. Like, well, that's my shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's like that.
Well, we appreciate your lesson on weed growing genetics 101.
Cannabis consultation, man. If y'all need cannabis consultation, man, holla at your boy, man. I really do that shit. It's not a joke. You know what I'm saying? This shit dead ass serious. If I get paid to talk this shit. No cap.
Well, nonetheless, I ain't asked you to come on here for that today. So maybe
we have the music today, you know what I'm saying?
Seminar for that later. Maybe you can tag us in that. Let us know, when you're doing that one, and we'll let the people know. But I know you as an artist, and I know you from just growing up around here. But for those that may or may not know where you from, where are you residing from, what city are you claiming as your hometown?
North Chicago. Everybody know that. I'm the North Chicago nigga that went to Waukegan, you feel me?
Okay.
I stayed right behind the high school, everybody that know me, but never went to North Chicago High School. Which didn't make sense, because I could have been in and out of school like that, but it probably was smarter that I didn't do it that way. You know what I'm saying? Definitely smarter.
You was bad in high school?
Wow. I did what I wanted to. I ain't gonna say I was bad. I was grown. I was driving by my sophomore year. Shit. It wasn't really much motherfucker to do with me. Everybody knew that little orange Cavalier. Everybody know that orange Cavalier. If you was outside, you know about that car. If you don't know about that car, you was not outside.
Hot boy.
That's when being outside mattered.
You
said what?
So you was hot. You was a hot boy in the streets. That's what it sounded like.
I was warm.
You was warm?
I know how to move.
You was warm?
Yeah, I know how to move. It was definitely niggas hotter than me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad for that. I'm happy for that. I want them to be that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, fair enough.
Being on ain't being on.
So, Bread Dough.
Yes.
Why is that your name? Where did Bread Dough?
So I got that name like 10 years back. When I left here after high school, I left the summer of my graduation. I got accepted to Grambling in like 3 hours. I applied for the shit, called down there, told them I put in my application. They called me back, told me I got accepted. Super easy. And I drove 14 hours across the fucking country to Louisiana. when I got down there, this is a hilarious story. When I got down there, I had a roommate. I forgot this nigga name. We just called him Las Vegas. Not even Las Vegas. We called him Vegas. It was another nigga named Las Vegas. My nigga Tootie. Shouts out my nigga Tootie. But it was this nigga. We called him Vegas. He was my roommate. I stayed in a 2-bed, 1 room. So it was 2 beds in an open room. We shared a bathroom type shit. You know what I'm saying? We had our own sinks. And one day I had left a sack of weed on top of the TV. One day I came in and this nigga had smoked my weed. My weed was gone. So I was mad than a motherfucker. I was really ready to take it there. You feel me? And instead of that, I got smart. My homie them told me that it was motherfucking space that was open across the way. You feel me? At 700, which was 4 room, 1 big room, each thing. So it's like an apartment. You know what I'm saying? With a common space TV. Yeah, it was raw and 700 where you want to be. So I go to the RA and basically I just pulled the manhood scheme. I'm getting that look, G. I come from a different place. When I wake up in the morning, I got to see him. He see me. We both men. I ain't with all that shit, Joe. So straight up, like, we got to figure this out. You feel me? I just made it seem like it was an uncomfortable type thing. You feel me? I'm getting, he be touching my shit. This ain't, you know what I'm saying? So they, let him have the room. He had the room to himself, and they moved me to 700, 204. And when I moved over there, I stayed with 3 country niggas, 2 niggas from the same place, and another nigga from down the road. And they always used to be in there like playing the game until band season started. Then they was moving around because 3 of them was band, 2 of them was band kids. Me and my other homie wasn't in band. But they'd be in there, you know, playing video games and just bullshitting all the time. And I always used to come in, like, I talk fast now. So I probably talk faster back then. I used to always come in like, fuck is y'all doing? Y'all ain't there, you know, bread or nothing? Like, fuck is y'all doing? Y'all need to get some bread in this bitch, y'all ass. And this bitch lollygagging and gay popping. Where the fuck is the money at? You know what I'm saying? It was always about bread with me. So eventually they just started calling me Bread. And I guess when they asked me what my name was, somebody thought that's what I said. My name, Brand. You feel me? But I probably don't say it that quick. I mean, that slow. And it was like drugs involved. I used to be off pills and shit all the time. Motherfucker used to be a rolling train. So trying to get words on your mouth gonna, you feel me?
Hell no. Shit, fuck. Hell no.
I got a pill tattooed on the side of my hand.
Oh yeah, you about that life. Okay.
Yeah.
What pill is that?
I mean, this is just an RX pill. You feel me? This ain't no particular pill. It's just reminiscent. I put it right there because you know when you toss back, the pill be in your hand and then you bloop. So it look like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? That bitch on the way. That she used to be raw. You know what I'm saying? Left hand, the pill hand. But after that, they started calling me Bread. So Bread stuck. I got a B chain in here somewhere. I'll get up and get it or whatever. But I got a wooden B and painted it red. Motherfucker, some chicks had like got me super drunk one night, took my shit, and then they actually painted it. It used to be just wooden B with a red string. They painted it and shit, gave it back to me, whatever. That was a fun night. But because I didn't know what the fuck happened. I thought something bad had happened, but really, the bitch just got me drunk, had their way with me. And so, you know, after that, me and my guys that used to kick it back then, we always used to watch First 48 and The Sopranos. So we wanted to be like the mob, like the mafia. So that's where the dough came from. So it's other doughs that exist. I'm Bread, though. You feel me? Dollars over everything. That's what dough stand for, DOE.
Acronyms. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Damn. Bread, though. Because niggas need some bread. Why y'all niggas ain't getting no bread? Period.
Yeah, install the ball. Niggas better install the ball and hot as hell, seen as fuck with no bucks.
No, that's what's up. I like that. And yeah, you actually had a meaning to the shit. I thought you was gonna say some high shit, but
no, I don't really be with all that shit. I let life really define everything I do, like from my music beyond, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's not real, then I'm not really gonna speak on it. And when I say real, I mean real in my life, like a reality that I've known and seen and faced, I smelt. I understand the air in that situation, the light, you know what I'm saying, the room, the temperature. I was there, I felt it, you know what I'm saying? So like that's how I deal with it.
Okay. And you've been doing music.
I've never given myself a nickname.
You say you've never given yourself a nickname?
No, that's what a lot of these niggas be doing. That's how you know they need friends and shit.
Ooh.
Like it's bad for them, you know what I'm saying? Because like I'm not sitting around thinking of no nickname. You know what I'm saying?
Well, damn. You said
I
that
give
with your
like an
chest.
alter ego. Like everybody got an alter ego. Like you can name your alter ego. You know what I'm saying? But like I don't know. That's just weird to me. That's just
Mm,
weird. All
I
my
get
homies that got nicknames, we gave each other nicknames. It ain't like you made that up. But it's a different time now. I don't know.
yeah, it
World
is.
different.
A lot of
Everything
people
fucking different.
like they can name themselves and do as they please, I guess. But at least we know yours is
A lot of
authentic,
self-appointed shit.
real authentic. So you've been doing music though for a minute, since way back,
I've been making music since before MySpace.
way back.
Me and Alan Wilder started making music together.
Shout out to Alan.
So that's my cousin. A lot of people don't know that. We fam.
And you moved away though, weren't you? Were you in LA or something for a while, or?
I left and lived in Louisiana.
Mm.
Then I came back for a second. Then I moved to Chicago. Then I stayed up in Toronto for a little tight second. You feel me? And I was back and forth between Toronto and LA all the time.
How was Toronto?
That shit live. That's where it's at. I ain't gonna lie. Canada damn near like America done right. Not even Canada. Toronto like America done right.
Hmm.
Like that's how you want a major city. It's fucked up now because Chicago done fucked the world up. So they catching a lot of bodies up there. It's going on in Toronto right now. It's busting. Shouts out my niggas in Rexdale, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out my nigga Pillar B, my nigga Pyrex, my nigga Moolah. My nigga Moolah going crazy on these niggas. No bap. But it's live out there. Like they very Chicago-y with their shit. And it's funny because like everybody picked that shit up from the Midwest, from the city. And then like they'll swear they like that. That shit be so funny to me.
Mm.
Like and they slow with it too. They still not up to times with time with the shit, so they not hip to everything.
Mm. Damn,
Niggas
you
can't
talk
even
about
get gas
Chicago
for
fuck the
real.
world up. So what? They up there feeling like what?
Ain't no feeling like they up there blowing niggas down, popping motherfuckers. It's going the fuck on. It's
Mm.
going the fuck on in Toronto. Niggas got ops for real. When I was up there, this nigga that's in jail, he coming back. He might be coming home soon, but he might not. His name Casper. My soul, where it is. Well, I heard the shit, but they blew some motherfuckers down in the park, broad daylight. I was walking to go get a roti. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
I was trying to get my eat on. So it's definitely, I ain't gonna act like it's not. And I was downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So it's bracking.
Mm.
But in the neighborhoods, it's more turned up now. They making music like that. It's just funny because like when you look at Canadian music, like whoever watched this interview, I challenge you to like go look at a couple of like their top artists. Like they just don't look like that. They kind of look underdeveloped. Like they look
Mm.
like kids. You feel? But these grown men and they definitely got issues.
Damn.
But I be telling about homies like I feel like I can fight crime in Toronto with my hands. It's not
Damn.
like that. It's not like that.
Fuck.
But it's
So,
real though. I ain't gonna act like it's not real. It is real.
so when you was out there, what was the music like too? You were getting inspiration from music wise as well, aside
The
from the
music
Bible.
is super dope. The artistic community and the people that are out there that are building on that end are
Mm.
fantastic. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my manager Gav. Shouts out to Public Records. You know what I'm saying? And my management group, Quiet as Kept.
Mm.
Also, shouts out to my publisher company, Velvet Tree. But it's so dope out there. The vibes are crazy. The people are super cool. Um, And if you know how to get around and you got a network, then it's a lot of amazing spaces to be in and a part of. And I'm blessed to say that I was in a lot of those amazing spaces and blessed to be a part of a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? That helped inspire and shape a lot of music that y'all haven't heard.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I like
And I
that. I
like a lot
like
of
that. Cultured as fuck. I like that shit. I really like that. That's
yeah, I
dope.
fuck around. Fuck around.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, I like that. So then, when you first started doing music, what was a big musical inspiration for you?
Cuz I wouldn't start making music because I started making music. I started out engineering and recording Allen.
Mm.
And then fucking we used to have a lot of stuff, and sometimes he wouldn't finish the song, so he'd end up. It wasn't nobody there but me and him. We
Mm.
was in like sixth grade, and
Mm.
so you feel me? Like that. From that is what made me start getting on songs. And then I remember like one day at Jefferson, because we both went to Jefferson. Uh, we made CDs and sold out CDs. We used to get off. But like eighth grade, probably I played one of the CDs and I had a couple songs and that motherfucker. Motherfucker was like, "No, this shit decent too." So I was like,
Mm.
"All right, well, fuck it. I try my hand at it." And then high school is when I really started personally fucking around more, like just doing what I wanted to.
Nice. Shout out to Allen then. Doing the damn
Yeah, yeah.
thing. So you ain't never what? You never listened to Lil Wayne back then, Gucci, Jay-Z, none of these other artists that a lot of men said they listened to back then? No.
Hell yeah, I did. But I'll be honest with you, I heard a lot of that shit with Cuz.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was outside. He was with more. I just text that to the wrong person, didn't I? Oh, folks, I'm funny as hell. My chest hurt. But
That's
yeah,
that.
listen. Hell yeah. I just be grabbing the phone, text motherfucker. I know motherfucker be getting that the wrong message all the time. That's why you got to be mindful what you say at all time. Only pertinent information. But anyway, fuck is we talking about?
How Allen put
What
you
was we?
on music. Okay.
Oh
So
yeah, he always listened to shit. He always was listening to shit. Like, listen, he was the first nigga I knew listening to Drake way before Drake was even popular. Drake, nigga, we used to watch Degrassi in my OG basement. I'll be bagging up. This nigga have Degrassi playing in the background. Like this shit never matched.
the Grass was a good show now. Shit.
Yeah, I just ain't fuck around. Like I ain't watch TV like that. I got an Xbox, so we could
Mm-hmm.
play Halo and shit. That's what I'm saying. Like this is a long time ago. Like
Mm.
we was doing this shit in middle school, high school, and beyond. Still to this day, a lot of
Okay.
niggas came along and decided they wanted to whatever. You feel me? Like I could honestly say I've been true to the shit I've been on since I've been on it. I ain't niggas be wishy washy.
Mm.
I ain't
So,
never think I was gonna go to the NBA or none of that other goofy ass shit. Like I just
mm.
been at where I've been at. I've been turning this shit up.
How would you describe your sound?
It's definitely mine, but it's like I got like a somebody said I make music for misunderstood street niggas. I like that. Um, but yeah, I just say it's like bread dough, like bread dough rap tunes. It's like it's street music, but it kind of got a soulful, churchy sound to it. You know what I'm saying? And then I got a different canter to my voice. I don't all
Mm-hmm.
the time like it's not all the time about the singing to me as much as it's about the sound. So it's like I croon a lot. You know what I'm saying? I moan a lot. I yell a lot. That shit that I do because I feel that it's like an expression of the soul to me.
Okay, I like that because you are very diverse. I thought, well, initially looking at you, you wouldn't think that you sound how you come off. You know.
But that's pretty much my whole demo though. Don't nothing that come with what you get from me all the time seem like what it appears gonna be. You just gotta endure this shit and see what the fuck gonna come with it.
Do you freestyle? You
All
write
right,
the.
nothing I do.
Oh.
I just wait till I can record. That's the shit that be sucking. Cause I got my own studio and shit, but sometimes I just don't feel like recording. Or either I just don't want to record myself, so I wait till Jack come around or one of my homies or something come around, and then I had him record me. But I don't like write it down and be like aching to write a song or nothing like that. I be aching to get the shit out. It's just in me, and then it come out, and then we cool, mix the shit, arrange it, whatever the fuck, and we keep going.
Damn.
Like pickup is one take.
That's the shit too. Okay, that's what's up.
That's one take from the end to the beginning.
So you don't never fuck up. That's what you're saying.
I try not to. Sometimes I do, and then you start over. I ain't saying I don't. I try. So this is the thing me and Jack always argue about because he wants me to get the best quality takes possible. So he'll try to stop and break me wherever he can if he feels like I'm getting winded or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I want to perform the whole song in the booth like I'm on stage because that's what makes my performance better. If I perform if I practice the way I perform, then my performance becomes practice. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm doing in front of people is something that I enjoy doing in private and vice versa. It's no different. It's just me challenging myself, creating a better sound for myself, giving a better live representation of my art. So in that stance and from that angle, I don't like I'll try to go all the way through the song. If I do extra layers and other parts, like that don't count. But the main part, no, I try not to put no breaks in that shit.
Check
We'll
you
add the
out.
shit right
One take shouty.
if I can.
Damn, that's what's up. I'd be fucking up.
If you listen to Raisin Bread is a lot of one takes.
Mm. Mm. Do you have to have like the mood set up when you record? Do you need to? You gotta have a bunch. You
Yeah,
gotta have it.
no.
You could just do it whenever.
As long as I got some weed and some water, I'm good. You know. When it's late, I like to get off the drugs. Get full of drugs and record. But other than that, weed and water is good.
Okay. You said you had a manager. You're signed, or you just have someone that manages you.
So I was signed to E1, but I'm not anymore. I still have a publishing deal, but I got a manager in Toronto. His name's Gavin Shepard. He has his own label as well, Public Records. But yeah, I got a manager.
Okay.
Shouts out to Gavin. Shouts out to the Remix Project.
So has it been easier for you since you have a management team now to just kind of maneuver through everything?
No, it's still 100% you. You got to do the work to give them the shit to work with.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to do stuff and they're going to reach out to try and figure out what they can on your behalf and create, relationships and network. And that's important and strong because it's more people that know about you working on your behalf. But at the end of the day, if you're not doing shit, they're not doing shit.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
So you do all your marketing and stuff yourself too as well, or you just collab with your management?
Yeah. Either I have somebody like a company or different people that I reach out and work with, but other than that, it's just me and a computer or phone.
Okay.
A couple people I call, we just do shit.
Okay. No, I like that. That's shit. Better you
Gotta
than
keep overhead low.
yeah. Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, now that I have grilled you enough on who you is and what you do, what you about, now I'm finna do that trivia for your ass. So wake your ass up. Do what you need to do. Get right.
I'm here.
Okay.
I stay right. I don't have to get right.
Okay, right. Sit up. Sit up.
No, I sat back. You feel? Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Not as easy.
Yeah.
It's never hard. It's never hard. I just ask shit that people forget about. First question. What college did Quincy and Monica go to in Love and Basketball?
Oh, I'm gonna fuck all of this up. Oh, I'm gonna strike out. This shit gonna be funny. I'm gonna laugh at the bad answers I give. They went to NRU.
No. That's your final answer?
Yep, hell yeah.
For one, them motherfuckers was not in Illinois, so I don't even know why you said that.
I said NRU. Nigga Rig University. Straight up, I have no idea.
It was USC.
Mm.
Next question. What cartoon is Gangstalicious from?
Oh, Boondocks.
Yeah, see? It ain't that bad. Next question.
I thought you were gonna go straight little kid black facts, because I don't.
No. All over. They black.
Oh.
You black, so you good. You black, you got a chance. That's all you need to know. Next question. What was the name of the song that Joe Budden and Marcus Houston had together?
Oh, fuck. And I'm a Joe Budden fan.
It was actually a fire ass song.
Joe Budden wasn't bogus, man. People act like his part on that show defined his music career. He was signed to E1 too. Shouts out to E1. You know what I'm saying? They get you paid. But I don't know.
It's not Pump It Up, Candace.
I know it's not pumping up, so I'm not gonna. I don't know.
Commented said Pump It Up. It's not it. It's Marcus Houston and Joe Budden. Okay, it was a slow song.
I know, but all I keep hearing in my head is "Stutter" by Joe.
You give up?
Yeah, all I keep hearing is "Stutter" in my head by Joe. I don't know what it is.
It's clubbing. You know we be up in the club where we do things like throw our hands up, all kinds of things. You know, fire.
Below is raspberry. All right, next question.
Next question. What was the name of Eminem's first album?
What is the name of what?
Eminem's first album.
Either it was self-titled or it was Marshall Mathers. But I can't answer with two answers.
You can't. It was clubbing. Thank you. What'd you say?
I think it was Marshall Mathers.
No. Actually, his first album was called Infinite, and then it was Slim Shady. So Slim Shady.
Oh.
Slim Shady.
I'm not an Eminem fan, but he raw though. Don't listen to that shit.
Next question. How old was Kane in Menace to Society?
19? That's why I asked. I don't want to guess. I don't like guessing.
He's 18.
Oh,
18.
I was close. I don't like guessing.
I'm dead as fuck. All right, last question. How many house party movies were there?
Bruh, like 100. What do you mean? Like 6? 6 or 7?
Somebody said.
They might stop at 5. I'm gonna go with the nickel. 5. It was 5. Hot nickel. 5. Damn. Shouts out my boy Trap Sinatra, man, on the phone.
Shout out to the people commenting. Who is Captain Hook Moore? Somebody said.
I was trying to see the comments.
This Kool-Aid. Somebody said, "What up, bro? This Kool-Aid."
Let me get on Instagram. Facebook. Try to see this.
You got comments.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's not that I don't know that y'all there. I know y'all there, but I can't see this shit.
I can't see. So I'm sorry I have to delay. But it was full. Okay, so
here we go. Facebook. How I mute myself? Hey, what's up, y'all? It's not that I don't know that Stop y'all talking, bro. There, but I can't see. All right, cool. Boom. So I can see the comments. What's up, bro? All right, cool. Back to it.
Oh, okay. So you can see. So that was trivia. You did C-. I give you a C-.
Whatever, bro.
C-. So what did you say? You said you had, because I was going to ask you about other business ventures. You said you had publishing company? What did you said something else?
Oh no, I'm signed to a publishing company.
Oh, okay. Do you have any other local business ventures though? That you
yeah. So I do consultation. I do kind of consultation for people with in transition right now, because right now it's a lot of stuff going on where there's Pritzker's giving out more license and stuff like that to people. It's a lot of good stuff that's about to come to Lake County for people that are of age and wanting to recreationally, participate and use. So be on the lookout for that for the people of Lake County, Waukegan, areas, and especially in this area. I think they're putting like 5 downtown. It's gonna be crazy.
Okay.
But I got the power business. Of course, everybody knows I'm involved in. We got the Urban Recreation Center down on 2650 Belvedere Road, where we help the community. We work with the young people, trying to create, situations and events where they can come out, be active, get out of the house a little bit. With COVID and everything going on, though, we won't be moving forward and operating in the public sector anymore just because no more, public events or gatherings or things of that nature. They're closing bars and restaurants and shit. Is getting crazy. So, what else I got going on? I fuck with stocks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around with the stock. That
Okay.
shit good money. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out my boy David Davis. He got me interested. And motherfucker definitely turned that shit into a dime. So, you know, fuck around with the stocks. What else? That's really it, man.
Okay. No, that's good though. I wanted you to mention power because I think that's really dope. And I don't think a lot of people, maybe they don't know that you are involved in that and that you partake in a lot of stuff for the youth. Is being someone, that is prominent in the community important to you?
Uh, Not really. It's more
Mhm.
important to me was what my effect and influence is. Um, I don't need people to say it as long as I know I'm doing it, if that's what my intention is. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people that's not doing it, but they want people to say it, and I don't I don't know what that's for. I'm not living for cool points. My daughter can't eat those, so
Right.
Um, I just do what I know to be true, and I do what I know is real, and I do what I know will help, or at least I try to give a person the insight or the information that can help them make the proper decision as to what may come next in their life or whatever is going on for them. But I don't really feel it's important for me to be known as somebody important in this community, or should I say, in this community particularly, just because of how people uh, engage with each other, how people project upon one another. So I try to steer clear of that kind of shit. I'm really good on all that shit. I'm broke and I'm scary. I'm scary and I'm broke and I don't want no smoke. So that's the word on the street.
Anywho, y'all, let's take a moment to shout out people that are doing positive things in the community. That was the whole point of that shit. Okay. Ain't nobody looking on here to plot on you. Okay. Damn.
Yeah,
I just
you don't
wanted
know
you
what you can.
to speak on it. You're very intuitive about that type of shit. People got to hear that type of shit from somebody.
For sure, for sure.
From a young Black man. You do your shit, on the side, but you do that too. Motherfuckers don't know that. That's important. Okay.
For sure that. For sure.
You ain't just no right rapper dude or rapper guy or whatever
I'm a
producer guy.
singer, number one. I don't even rap. I
You
sing.
know, you ain't just this perspective. You actually are somebody of substance. So
Yeah.
that's
But I
that's dope.
learned that, you let people believe and think what they want to, and when it comes time for them to make a substantial conclusion, then they'll have to what? They'll have to gather information and facts. Or they won't and they'll look ignorant. But you don't get any trophy or any consolation for your ignorance. So, you know, I advise everyone to be as informed as they can be when entering any situation, whether I'm involved in it or not. But it'd be in your best interest to inform yourself fucking around with me. I'll say that for sure.
So
Inform
what was the highlight of the year for you, if you have one at all, for 2020?
Man, this year been weak as fuck.
Definitely super.
I popped out to the Grammys this year, but that shit wasn't really live. The
Mm,
day I landed, Kobe died. Like not the day, but the next morning I woke up.
mm,
We got up. Me and Cappy went to go get some fucking like some vegan food, like some breakfast shit. I had like vegan chicken and waffles. They make that shit out of mushrooms. That shit was fire. And then she was looking at her phone. She was like, "No, they fucking joking. This got to be a joke." And then I looked at my phone and I seen what I thought she was seeing. I'm getting, oh shit. And then that shit kept coming through on my soul. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad. It was bad in LA. Like I'm
mm,
not a big sports person, but I can feel energy. You can be
mm,
blind to feel energy. It was like
mm,
a blanket of sadness just had hit the whole like if you know how LA weather is in the morning, there's a marina layer. So the marina layer is all that fog that you see rolling in across the land before the sun fully comes up and it evaporates the shit and then it's just regular, California sun.
mm.
It was like the marina layer of sadness had cloaked the city and it was not moving. Like it was just, like it was bad. So I want to say that was a highlight because it was motherfucker with the Grammys, it was decent. But like at the same time, like that shit was weak.
Yeah.
Uh
Like,
we
damn.
went to Vegas was decent. Motherfucker went to Vegas, that shit was decent. St. Louis was cool. I don't know. Highlight of my year.
I
Seeing what
mean,
the fuck the outcome gonna be today. Ain't they picking the president right now? Some shit.
yeah,
How
elections.
long
Well,
that shit take?
I'm not sure. I believe we'll know by the end of the week, if not
Today?
tomorrow.
The end of the week? Can somebody Google that? My soul.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
Oh,
So,
that's
is there
mad wild.
else we can expect from you before the year is out? Anything else you dropping before 2020 over?
Hell yeah. So I'm glad my boy Devarius in here. Me and Devarius are working on some stuff. I normally don't uh I normally don't really speak on public topics or shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm,
But I felt inclined more or less to just through some studies I've been doing and researching of old musical influences. I kind of dodged the bullet earlier when you asked me like what my musical influences are because I said I didn't start recording music because of anything like that. I started
mm,
recording because of cuz, but when I was little, the reason like I don't have like love and basketball, uh, you know, uh, questionnaire memory or like mid 90s, late 80s R&B. Like I'm terrible with that. Like motherfucker be at the party and the shit break out. I get so on my soul. I'm dude smoking extra hard because I don't know the words. You feel me?
mm,
That's me the whole time. Because I don't know the words to that. I listen to Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye, Bobby Womack, like the Isley Brothers, just shit that your grandparents or your great grandparents listened to. Like I wasn't really concerned with all of that because that was the substance and the basis. All the greatest R&B from those times is the substance and the basis for the stuff that got, uh, you know, converted into what was R&B now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like there's still so many key aspects that have not been tapped from black music and R&B music transitioning from the vaudeville sound going into what was known as like the soul era or the pre-Motown era, when there was just music being purely made because black voices were now transitioning from a place of just being heard to being able to be performers and being seen, and then be able to slip and stick different aspects of what was truly going on in reality into their music. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at a record like Sam Cooke's Change Is Gonna Come, and you don't look at it as a record that is just talking about a man who is going through life changes, but you look at it as a record of a man who is talking about civil unrest in the world and in his community amongst black people, then it's a completely different record for you. And so stuff like that has charged me to begin to work on the Black Power Project, which is just going to be very well thought and instrumented music that is, speaking to the world, not just to our community or to
mm.
black people or to America, but to touch all over the globe. You know what I'm saying? To anywhere that there is a need for whatever the message will, bring to the hearer. So that's what I'm working on. I got an R&B project coming out called The Gray Print. Shouts out my homegirl Desi Bando. She helped me work on that. But that's it. And I got a hell of a lot of singles that's just gonna come out here and there. Oh no, I got a lot of music. I got like I'm probably sitting on 1,000, 1,200 recorded songs right now that's just not out.
Wow.
Yeah. If we would have did this in person, I would have played some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust this sound through two. No, I don't trust it. Well, I might
Gold
send you some shit. Who knows? You said what?
mine. So you sitting on the gold mine. You said you got about 1,200 singles that you just have.
Yeah, all recorded, all recorded.
Wow.
You got to think. Well, you people don't know this, but like from 2014 until like 2016, maybe 17, I lived in the studio, like
Mm.
literally. Like I didn't want a home. I lived in the studio. I stayed there. I did not leave. I let other people in. I didn't go. You know what I'm saying? And I chose to do that. And then in that time, that's what helped me get the deal. I then hit the road, started traveling. Boom, boom. I'm everywhere. So I was never not in the studio. I was probably in the studio more than most people are at home.
Mm.
So if you do that enough and you get enough favorable situations where you can work and just do your shit, you're gonna come up with 1,000 songs plus. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a lot of shit that I ain't get back from engineers and places. I'm too high to remember whether I recorded that shit or not. That's a fact. But I got enough of it with me still. That shit, I ain't really pressed about that shit.
Mm.
Yeah, what's up, little bro? Little
Mm-hmm.
Josh in this bitch.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to hearing you drop the rest of your stuff
For sure.
whenever you do it. Get in the mood to do it. Hopefully, well, I mean, who knows with Corona? I don't even know. I was gonna say the
This
open
shit
mic,
off the wall.
the live
What I do
performance.
want people to be in tune for is the streaming. I'm gonna definitely turn my streaming up. A lot more coming up here soon. I'm gonna be streaming. I be playing the PS4 and shit late at night because
Mm.
I ain't fuck going outside and shit. That shit off the wall out here. But I be playing PS4, so I'm gonna start streaming that shit. More people follow me on Twitch. I might start doing that shit on YouTube. I don't know. It all depends. And then I'm gonna stream probably a couple performances. I might start some lives. I mean, some versus battles up at the building where we get some artists from the community to come in, and then we
Nice.
stream them out. You know what I'm saying? But definitely can't be coagulating no people. So I don't fucking know.
Yeah, this shit is sad. It sucks. It sucks big time. Big time.
Hell yeah,
Well, whatever you do, definitely make sure you let me know so I can let everybody else know that may not
that's
know.
a bet. That's a bet for sure. That I
Every,
appreciate you. Thank you for having me.
of course. All your stuff is on Apple Music and everything, right? And right now.
On all
Well,
digital streaming platforms. Yep. I got a
yeah,
website too, breaddough.com.
Bread Dope.
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure you guys follow the IG streaming below here on the screen as well.
Hell yeah. Follow me on IG. I don't be on shit, but I'm gonna turn my cap up. I
Come
ain't gonna
on.
lie, just
You
cause
don't. You real anti.
what I
You real
am. I am. I don't understand why the world like folk don't understand the need for discretion.
mm,
Like it ain't even about having nothing to hide.
mm-hmm,
It's about why the fuck I want everybody in my business. You see what I'm saying? For what? There's no point. I'm not itching and etching to be in nobody else's business. So I'm
mm-hmm.
gonna expect the same intrigue from you, you know what I'm saying, as you getting from me, which is damn near none. You know what I'm saying? Leave me the fuck alone. I make music. The shit I'm putting out there for you to check out, check that shit out. You feel me? If you don't know me like that, you don't know me like that. You ain't gonna know me like that. I don't know. I would. That's why I say I used to be hotter. Motherfucker used to be out here living with my phone like this and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just, I'll turn the cap up.
Ain't nothing wrong with being
disrespectful, y'all.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Cap here real soon. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go get a baby goat, raise that motherfucker from a little goat to a big goat. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna make milk with that nigga. Feed the homeless. You already know.
Well, now you hide. Now you hide some other shit. So
I can't get a baby goat to feed the homeless. That's crazy.
Yeah, it is decent, fake decent, but to make sure the goat got to be in good conditions. You can't just be forcing no goat to just get the milk and shit. The goat got to live a life too.
Man, the goat gonna be good. Gee, I'm listening, Joe. Hey, I got this, man. West Side Chicken, man. You don't even know. I got history with this shit. I used to stay on 25th and Francisco, where we used to have live chickens in the neighborhood. Them bitches stayed around us on the west side of Chicago. Yes, this is real shit. I'm gonna pull the video and send it to you.
The goat can eat. That's what Josh said. Period.
That's right.
That's I'm right. Bad. Well, thank you for sliding here on Pillow Talk Podcast with me, Brett, though. With that shit, I'm going to exit left because now everybody talk about goats and shit and the statistics with the goats.
That's right.
Follow him on IG as well, Brett, though, and make sure y'all subscribe to Pillow Talk Podcast. This is going to be streaming on YouTube as well, and it'll be streaming on all streaming services, too. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Peace. That shit